I made two workbenches, small ones, so that I can carry this outside the house and leave one inside, so I can work here and then immediately work outside without having to carry a big work workbench. So, but sometimes this is fully occupied, this other workbench, and I need a large workbench here. So I'll show you what I have in mind, and I'll make this into a large workbench that can easily be dismantled. Supposing I need to work on small items, I'll use a small workbench. But if I need a larger workbench and this one is fully occupied, I can have a large workbench here. I intend to place four wheels first on one bench and then four wheels on the others, because if I put my bench vise already here without any wheels, it's hard to carry it from place to place. But the wheels, I'll just have to pull it around. I'm referring to that portable bench vise. I usually place it either here or here, depending on where I am. So when I place my portable bench vise here, this becomes very heavy already, and it's hard to move it around. But with the wheels, it would be easy to position it the way I like it positioned. So this is what I have in mind. I place wheels there so that it can roll independently of this table. But if I want a bigger workbench, I'll just clamp this here and work on the project here. Like supposing I'm soldering something, I can just sit here and then solder something here and work on it over here. If I don't need the workbench, I'll just remove the tabletop and use the small workbenches in any part of the house. So my soldering gun can be here, my soldering lead, my pliers, other tools. Or if I want to sew something, I'll just put the sewing machine over here and then place the fabric over here and then do my sewing or tailoring. Again, this is old wood, so to make it nicer looking, I'll have to paint it. But I'm having second thoughts, because sometimes I paint my projects here, so if I paint it, I'll have to look for another place to paint. So maybe I'll just retain the way it looks so that I can paint, so weld. Now if I'm welding, I just have to put a thin metal sheet here and do my welding. So that's it. So it's now time to put the wheels and then clamp this later and then see how it feels. So I can also put drawers and shelves here, so I can put accessories. There are tools. So many things I can do with this collapsible workbench. I call it now collapsible workbench because you can easily disassemble it. I already found the pieces of wood I need for this project, 2 by 3. So I intend to screw 4 pieces of wood, 1 there, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just screw the caster wheels under. It will be an easy DIY project to have a large collapsible table, collapsible workbench. cut the 4 pieces I need. So I'll drill holes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then screw them under, and then attach the caster wheels at the bottom. So just screw the pieces of wood that way. Just one screw per corner, that's sufficient. And then screw the caster wheels under. Just do the same on the other workbench. Put the pieces of wood in the wheels. Just clamp the tabletop. The clamp can be above or below. And you now have a collapsible workbench. If you want the width to be larger, just add a board here or a plank of wood, so the width would be here. Depends on your intention, what you want to do with it. So you can sit here. So you can solder here, you can saw, you can weld, you can even draw or sketch your projects. So you have a collapsible and an easy to position workbench. Okay, time for coffee. Oh yeah. I can clamp the bench vise here or here. If I want to weld here, I just place this steel plate. If I want to weld over here, just move it, and then I can clamp the piece together here. So this is a setup that allows you to position many projects the way you want them positioned.